What are synthetic rubies? Have you ever wondered what synthetic rubies are and how they fit into the world of antique jewelry? Let's unravel this topic together. Synthetic rubies are man-made gemstones that closely resemble natural rubies. They are created through various methods, including the Verneuil process, hydrothermal process, and flux fusion process. These techniques allow for the production of rubies with specific traits, such as color and clarity, which can be challenging to find in natural stones. The composition of synthetic rubies is the same as that of natural rubies. Both are made from corundum, but synthetic rubies are produced artificially. This means they share the same chemical makeup as natural rubies but often lack the natural inclusions and imperfections that occur over time in geological processes. When it comes to appearance, synthetic rubies can look more uniform and vibrant than their natural counterparts. They may have a color that seems too perfect, which can be a hint that they are synthetic. However, this uniformity can also make them appealing for use in jewelry. Inclusions are another key factor. Natural rubies often contain unique inclusions like silk or root heel needles, while synthetic rubies typically have gas bubbles or flux inclusions. These inclusions form during the manufacturing process and are not usually found in natural stones. The history of synthetic rubies dates back to the mid-19th century. Early attempts were made by Marc Godin in 1837, but it was not until the late 19th and early 20th centuries that more effective methods were developed. The Verneuil process, introduced in the early 20th century, became a significant method for producing synthetic rubies commercially. In antique jewelry, synthetic rubies can sometimes be found in pieces from the late 19th and early 20th centuries. These stones were often used to create more affordable alternatives to natural rubies, allowing more people to enjoy ruby jewelry. However, identifying whether a ruby is natural or synthetic requires careful examination. To identify synthetic rubies in antique jewelry, collectors should look for certain signs. First, check for uniform color. Synthetic rubies often have a more consistent hue. Next, examine inclusions. The presence of gas bubbles or flux inclusions can indicate a synthetic origin. Fluorescence is another factor. While natural rubies can fluoresce under ultraviolet light, synthetic rubies may not show this property or may do so differently. Lastly, look for striae. Synthetic rubies tend to have curved striae, while natural rubies usually have straight striae. Understanding these characteristics can help collectors and enthusiasts authenticate and assess the value of antique jewelry pieces featuring rubies. So, the next time you encounter a ruby in antique jewelry, you will have the knowledge to determine if it is synthetic or natural.